Buddy. So I'm Wynter, also known as Goo. So if y'all read my Instagram posts, that's usually what we call each other. So, all right. So first of all, I'm going to start off by sharing the very beginning, is what you all know now is Bravwell. So as most of you know, Megan and I have been best friends for almost 15 years now. We've practically grown up together, and really, she's the fifth season in my family. We've literally been through everything together, from getting giggly over middle school crushes to learning how to drive, popping curbs and all that stuff, and to her being my maid of honor 4 years ago. We've been through it all. So looking back, I really remember those feelings she had when she'd tell me about crushes, back in the day, middle school, high school. But it was definitely taken to a whole new level when I first heard about Adam. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of how it went down when she first laid eyes on Mr. Bravender over here. So Megan and I don't live in the same town, so we tend to keep each other in the loops, whether it's texting, phone calls, daily, every other day. We kind of keep each other in check. So she called me one day, and she had told me she'd shot a wedding the previous day with some people we actually both mutually knew. So I was all excited, asking her how it went and everything. And she goes, "Oh my God." She's like, "I met this guy named Adam, and he was doing video at this wedding." And she just kept going on and on. And honestly, I couldn't even understand most of it because she had a bunch of drool in her mouth. I was like, ew. Okay. So anyway, so she kept going on. And then, but for reals, I knew this was a good find. So me being her absolute best friend, basically sister for many years, and really her right-hand chick, I made sure to ask her the most important question. How were the shoes? So she was like, "Oh my God, the shoes were so good." So good, it's not even funny. So side note, you guys, he actually just recently got those shoes resold because of how important they are. So, Adam, I just want to say thank you so much for not wearing your Crocs that day, because y'all wouldn't be having this moment right now. All right, so for reals though, I knew I would be a little skeptical because I tend to be protective over her. I'm like, who is this, right? But as soon as I met Adam and was around him for quite a few times, I knew this was serious. So from the way they looked at each other, the way they connected, and most importantly, the way they treated each other, I knew they were meant to be. Adam is very thoughtful, so kind, and so incredibly loving to my best friend. Oh my God, you guys, I'm supposed to cry. My makeup's on point today. So as you all have seen, Megan and Adam have the ability to always put each other first. Goo, I'm so glad you fell in love with a guy like Adam. Not only does he give you those middle school crush butterflies, but he is truly your soulmate. Your soulmate. I am so very happy they get to begin their life together as Mr. and Mrs. Bravwell. I love you both, so let's raise our glasses to the bride and groom. Love you both.